Hello everybody, it's me, Jaleel, back to another LEGO video, and Happy New Year's! This is the first video of 2021, so... I'm stupid. 2022. Big brain here. But, yeah, I know last week's video I said that it would be Spider-Man No Way Home themed, but I'm thinking that I might, emphasis on might, so it's not guaranteed, turn that into its own minifigure series. But we'll see how that goes. If I do end up doing it, I think it's gonna be like January, February release, maybe even March on my birthday, because I don't know. But yeah, a week ago, a little over a week, we got the Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness trailer, where everybody can see it, and not just when you go to see Spider-Man No Way Home, which I think was kind of silly on Marvel's part, since it literally got like revealed a week later, where everybody can see it. So we only got that little less than a minute cameo and credit scene with Venom. So yeah, but today's video I'll be showing you guys some custom drawn, like I said, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness figures. And I know this is early, the movie comes out May 6th if I'm correct. So technically you can consider this part 1. I'm gonna market it as part 1. And I don't know why I said market, like I'm selling it. But the second part, I'm gonna include some more characters. I'm planning Christine Palmer and what's his name? Renthra? He's that big like animal thingy. I don't know. Forgot how to pronounce his name, but I'll try to put a picture up of him. I know they have Marvel Legends, so I'll put that up here right now. And then while that's up there, I'll just tell you about other characters I'll most probably do. I'll most probably do Mordu, and I'm pretty sure that's it. The Wong I think is okay. I don't think that needs any upgrades, but if I'm correct, there is going to be a Defender Wong, which is going to go with one in Doctor Strange here. So when that costume gets revealed, or like the Funko Pops, or anything of that gets revealed, I'll most probably include him, if I can get the content. But otherwise, yeah, look forward to that. I'm going to plan that May 6th, hopefully, or the week of the release. So yeah, let's get into the actual figures now. So here we have Defender Strange, which would go with that Wong I was talking about, which I think he's gonna have a Defender outfit. So yeah, so like I said, here's Defender Strange. He uses the slick back hair in black with some gray printing on the sides, which isn't the first time they did that, but I think last time it was a dual molding. And now that I look at the reference picture, I most probably should have used that pullback hair with little ponytail at the end that a lot of people use for like Hamilton customs for Alexander. So yeah, but I just thought the pulled back hair looked the most neatest, I guess. So yeah, I might update that in the future. We'll see. He has a new face print, which is just basically the one from the Sanctum Sanctorum set, and I guess you could say the Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness set, the Gargantos set. Just with a little less facial hair, which I think looks okay. Yeah, I mean, I thought the original was fine. So yeah, and then he has a new torso printing, which took me 2 takes to do that. The first one was like really lackluster and there wasn't much as detail, but second try, which is this one, has a lot more detail, as you can see. We can't see that it has more detail, but you can see that it has a lot of detail. And for the outfit, I used this picture on the side a little bit, but it wasn't showing too much, so I didn't get to use it a whole lot. So I got to use the Marvel Legends that got revealed. So yeah, and I'm not surprised the Funko Pops didn't get revealed either. Cause, I mean, I thought they'd release merchandise at the same time, but I guess not. But yeah, that torso I really like. I'm excited to see how this plays in. I know we quickly get to see him in this outfit in the trailer when he's falling into that blue star created by America Chavez. So I'm excited to see that. There's a lot of dark red details and gray details. And then he has that belt, which I think looks good. And then it continues down onto the hips and the legs, which the belt, like, it has 2 strands just flying. So there's that. And then he's wearing like normal Doctor Strange, like the little like coattails, I guess. Not the coattails piece, but like that dress robe looking part. So that made lots of sense. But yeah, he doesn't have any footprinting. I probably should have given him footprinting, but yeah. And then he has some double-did arms with just a little bit of printing, like a ribbon. And yeah, there's not too much about it. And the arms are in black and red. And then his arms, I did that thing again where I dual mold the arms just to make it look a bit more accurate. In this light brown color, with the peach. And then his accessory is also based off the Marvel Legends, and that is one of the portals. So yeah, it's a little build. I borrowed the build and the design from Buzz Brickier from his Spider-Man No Way Home sets, so I'll leave a card to his channel here. So here we have America Chavez, and this is basically just me like trying to update and make the official one look a bit better. So I mean the generic lady hair, I mean it's fine, but I think if you use the Hermione hair in the same color, it looks a lot more accurate, as you can see with the reference picture, because she has more bangs and I think it still fits. And I thought the face print was fine in the original, but it's just, it didn't really give resemblance to the actress, and I can't pronounce her name, I'm sorry. At least I don't think so. But I feel sorry. I mean, I feel bad. But yeah, I feel like the face looks a lot more accurate. As you can see with like the smirk. And I feel like it actually looks a bit more like her than the actual Lego set. And then her torso I updated a bit just to look a bit more accurate. There was some more designs to the pocket areas and like the necklace, and the buttons, they were all the wrong color, and the belt wasn't all silver, it was only like 2 silver loops, and everything was flipped, so everything was on the wrong side. I know these are just silly things to critique, but yeah. And then I gave her some arm printing on the arm with only stars and not the fire. There was some design at the top, but I couldn't figure out what it was because I also used the Marvel Legends as a reference, and I couldn't for the life of me get an angle where it showed that. I only got the angle where you get the fire wreath part thing. So I just gave her 3 stars. So I think that still works. And then on her other arm, like I said, there are only 2 stars, and there's that fiery design, which I was planning to do a gradient. Then I just decided that Lego would realistically do just orange, which I didn't think about with the next figure. So I didn't consider what Lego realistically would do. So yeah, and then she just uses the same medium black legs from the actual set. And then I was gonna give her an accessory of the star pieces, the big star pieces that they used in the Lego Movie 2. But I struggle drawing like transparent pieces using Mecabricks because everything looks weird. And then when you try rendering it, then it looks weird. So then it's hard to draw, in my opinion. So yeah, that would be her accessory if I could draw that. But yeah, I just have her in a running pose. Here we have the Scarlet Witch, and I really like how this figure turned out. She uses that same hair piece, I guess you call it hat piece, that I used in my Lego, or comparing my Lego Marvel minifigures to the Lego's Marvel minifigure series. So I'll leave a card to that here if you haven't seen that. I like that video. And honestly, I think I did a better Wanda than Lego did. So if you want to see that, go check that out. So like I said, I used the same design for that. And then she has a new face print, which I designed so it looks actually like Elizabeth Olsen. And not like the thing we got. I don't know how to describe that. That face was more like 50s Wanda than normal Wanda. So I designed that face, but I kept the eyes and the eyebrows the same, just because I thought the eyes and the eyebrows looked fine. It was just the facial expressions. So I just gave her some cheekbones and made her lips a bit more, and it's a more serious face, which we see in the trailer. So yeah. And then this minifigure overall is very similar, but it's a bit different to the like outfit we saw in WandaVision. So this time around, she actually has sleeves, and she doesn't have the coat piece. She just has some arm printing with some little, it's like this crystally design on the shoulders. Yeah, and then I did this thing where I mentioned in America that I didn't do with this figure, that considering what Lego would realistically do, and that is this like lowered at opacity black gradient instead of designing a new color. So I like how that turned out. And then she has some dual-molded hands, which I did again. I really like doing that. Something special and something different. Something unique, I guess you could say, to my drawings. And that's in like the normal peach color and black, because as you can see in the picture, the tips of her fingers are black. And coincidentally, Agatha, who Wanda stole all the powers from, Agatha's fingers also turned black. So maybe since she has Agatha's powers now, her fingers start turning black. So we'll see. And then, like I said, I think I said this figure is very similar to the Marvel Minifigures Series 1, just without the black legs. The top is basically the same, just a bit different with some lines differently. And then goes down on some dark red and red legs, which are dual molded. And I probably should have chosen the other red that's not so bright. But I think this still looks fine. But I just think it pops out a little too much. But yeah, here's the Scarlet Witch. Thank you everybody so much for watching today's video. And like I said, Happy New Year. I hope this year is a lot better than 2021 and 2020. Things haven't been the best. So yeah, let me know which figures you like and critiques or any questions about the figures that you have or you want to ask me. Most probably later today I'll post some shorts of just like the speed art of it. So yeah, please like and subscribe and turn on notifications if you don't want to miss any future videos. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to this movie. I watched Doctor Strange yesterday. I'm recording this on Thursday, and I really like it. So I'm excited to see what happens in the sequel. And yeah, everybody have a nice day, stay safe, and wear your masks. Happy New Year.